Yo, 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 what's up everyone from the bot lot? Treyarch is in the house! So, today, just a little while ago, we saw the Call of Duty Black Ops 3 eSports reveal live on Twitch. Basically, the video opened up with various teams and events getting shown in the introduction to the first ever competitive esports reveal of Black Ops 3. They showed the emotion and the passion from some of these teams that they experienced during these high and just emotional moments from them competing at the highest level in the world, right? So, I know whenever I looked, there was like 100,000 people watching the reveal on Twitch. It was so cool being able to see Call of Duty broadcasted there. It's gotten so much exposure on MLG lately. So this really could allow competitive Call of Duty to grow if it's still able to be broadcast on Twitch in the future. So it was really hard to believe that entire release was for Call of Duty eSports. That's huge. We've come so far in the console esports world from where we were back whenever we first started playing console multiplayer games. So that was awesome to see. So Activision and Treyarch have been focused on esports features for the last 3 years since they started working on Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Activision says esports is a great focus for their company across Activision and Blizzard titles. Says they're just in the first inning. They're just getting started, you know, just kicking it off right from the rip. David Vonderhaar went to say that the development of the game mechanics were made from the start with esports in mind. Core movement, systems, and the specialist features will allow for like intense and competitive play, but they'll still be simple enough to learn and catch on to. So that's great. There's supposed to be fluid movements. Should be easy for the gameplay and players to get used to. That's great to hear. There's going to be a lot of changes in Black Ops 3, and it's going to be introducing a lot of different experiences for competitors. It's going to be the most significant change to how COD esports will be played over the next few years. There's going to be restricting game content and competitive play through a new system that they're going to be implementing. You're going to be able to ban and protect game content in arena and competitive matches. It's going to add a whole new meta layer to the game. It looks like one player from each team is going to be able to vote simultaneously, and they'll have 30 seconds to lock in their vote of what they either want to protect or what they don't want the other team to use. And then after that, it's going to move on to the next player. It looks like I said, they'll have 30 seconds to lock in their vote, and it'll move on to until the entire team gets to vote on what they want to either ban or protect. So with that, we're going to be able to see a lot of innovative strategies that can be made with the bans and protect system. That's really going to be awesome to see. It's really going to be unique, and I'm looking forward to seeing how that's going to work out with the competitive features of the game. After the ban and protect period of time passes, players will then have to lock in their specialist weapons and abilities by the specialist draft. There's only going to be one player per team that's going to be able to use each ability. It will be extremely effective and powerful in competitive gameplay, so you're definitely going to want to make sure you're using the right specialist abilities for each person based on their strengths and weaknesses on different maps and game modes. It's going to be huge seeing all of these different things play into effect. It's crazy. Oh man, it's just mind-blowing. So, after the bans and specialists are present, players will then have 90 seconds to edit and create their classes. So that's when you're going to want to have your strategy set up, what you're going to do, how you're going to counter, all that jazz. I almost wonder if that's going to cause like a large amount of time in between each maps getting played to get everything squared away. I hope it doesn't delay that too much, but you know, that could be something that might end up getting improved later on. So overall, it's the first time we've heard the meta and balance talked about so highly in a Call of Duty. And as Merc stated, the biggest thing to know right now is that it all feels really balanced, which is excellent to hear. There's really going to be a lot of depth to the game, and if it all remains balanced, that's going to be huge. I'm sure there's going to be tweaks that are going to have to get made later on, but they'll address that once they get there. We were able to watch some of the top players from around the world compete while it was commentated by Maven and Mr. X, two of the top Call of Duty casters in the game. The teams were Kiwi, Buzzo, Sensor, Gotaga versus TP, Merc, Tommy, and Flex. And during the gameplay, we saw a wide variety of things take place. And I definitely have to comment, like the Annihilator Specialist ability, OP, that thing was crazy. It was like an insane one-shot pistol. It reminded me so much of the Hunter's Golden Gun in Destiny. So I'll definitely be putting that thing to use. I don't know, it was crazy. The casters also talked about wall running spots as if they weren't available all over the map, so that sounded promising. It was awesome being able to see the players strategically moving to the hill and hardpoint instead of just flying in there hoping for a crazy chain of events to happen, as you know we kind of see in Advanced Warfare a little bit. The movements appear to be fluid, so that was great to see. The thrust jump didn't seem too bad. It seemed like it was used more for movement around the map instead of gunfights. I don't know if it's because the game is still new and they're getting used to it, or if it isn't necessary, but it just seemed like they weren't wall running much. It seems like they use it to get the higher grounds and different experiences like that. We did see several gunfights. Players' feet were on the ground. They weren't jumping all over, teleporting around, dashing around, stuff like that. So that was great. The time to kill, I will comment on that. It looked short on land, but we'll have to see how that plays out and feels online. You know, hopefully it won't be too laggy. Hopefully it won't be, you know, a game that really relies on, you know, how your connection is and all that. We also know that the score streaks are going to be a huge part of Black Ops 3 eSports, similar to how they were effective in Black Ops 2, so that's great. League play was also touched on. It's going to be called Arena. Arena ranks are based on wins. Keep winning. That's what you got to do, okay? Because they said if you win, your rank goes up. If you lose, your rank goes down. That seems simple, right? Every 5 ranks you need to string together more wins to rank up to the next level. So like I said, keep winning. Play to win. Play the objective. Do what you got to do. Don't worry about your KD ratio. Just win. Play to win. That's one of the biggest things that drives me crazy, is whenever people don't play to win. That people call people tryhards and all that jazz. Listen, if I'm playing the game 9 times out of 10, I'm playing to win. That's how you gotta live life. Win. Remember that. Quotes from Dexbot. So, it's said to be an improved ranking and deranking system from League play in Black Ops 2. We all love that. We love playing Black Ops 2. We love the League play system. We were able to have a lot of great experiences with that. Hopefully, with just the winning and losing features for the ranking system, it won't allow players to be able to dodge other players, and hopefully it won't encourage DDoSing to take place too much, because that'll really suck. So, they said additional information will be presented later on for leagues and different seasons in the coming months ahead of Black Ops 3 release. The caster mode was shown a little bit. There's going to be a new widget for casters that are going to allow all of the perks to be shown on players' classes, the score streaks the players are using, and just anything you need to know. It's going to allow the casters to be able to be more precise, more accurate, and have all of the necessary information right in front of them. It has deep customization to provide necessary tools to commentate. It's going to be accompanied by the X-ray vision, so the casters will know what all players are on the map at all times. So that's going to be great. We're really looking at being able to improve the caster experience. You know, hopefully that'll allow more casters to be able to come forward and partake in that. So, with the emphasis and focus on Call of Duty eSports, an in-game event viewer was also displayed. It's going to allow you to watch competitive play from the game itself. You'll be able to watch these events live right from your console. You'll be able to learn from the best, the pros, as they compete at the most recent and latest events. That's going to bring casual players into eSports if they have interest in it. Lastly, but certainly not least, I noticed the entire time PlayStation 4 controllers were on the casters' desks. PlayStation 4 is going to be the home of Call of Duty eSports. Vonderhaar announced it. It's official. Bang! We were waiting on it. There it is. Thanks for checking out the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to like and sub if you did. I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.